Hello folks, this is Steve AB for you. This is a follow-up episode about SlashDot. I'm not promoting anything, I'm not recommending anything. Right now what we're looking at is I've got my Firefox browser open and the first tab is SlashDot. And you can see that there are ads. I haven't played with Firefox at all. Now I'm going to just start up my Chrome browser. But before I do that, I want to say that I experimented a little bit yesterday with blocking certain things by way of Malwarebytes guard, browser guard extension. But what I've done is I went in and I removed the browser guard and then I reinstalled it, so it's fresh. All right, now we'll start Chrome browser. My first tab is SlashDot. Now this space at the top is the way the underlying web page HTML was recoded by my extensions that are AdBlockers. So this is like 24 hours later from the first one. And there's no ads, and there's no funny message. Now I'm going to go to a Google search. Now I see somebody here has done a long one, but most of them are kind of shorter. We're going to do SlashDot, which is the name of the site, R-E-D-D-I-T, Reddit. So that's a discussion area, a topic area. 2 days ago, somebody named AntDude. You see the SlashDot? You see it right there? You see it up here in the corner? It means here. Never mind. Sucks with its ads now. This page could only be loaded properly due to bad filtering. Blah, 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 blah. He's just repeating what he was getting off the screen that I showed you yesterday in the video. Now, each of these is a separate discussion. This one here is about a month ago, but what we want is to look at the 23 comments. And you'll see why I'm showing you this. Here's this guy, Fatima Zero, 1 day ago. For all you guys, I've been working with one other developer and we've been actively fighting back. What's he fighting back against? That suddenly SlashDot is hostile to people having ad blockers? Oh, but we gotta make money. So if you click on this one, just an example of the stuff that's here. This is at GitHub. This is where you can have an account and put your code in, whatever. SlashDot Ad Shield Fix for Chrome. Now, I don't know what Tamper Monkey is. A Tamper Monkey script that prevents intrusive ad enforcement. Intrusive ad enforcement. That's what was going on yesterday suddenly. Pop-ups and overlay messages on SlashDot while maintaining site functionality. In other words, they've written code that if you turn this on, use their stuff, it'll look like it always did, even though SlashDot's got this code that's trying to tell you, we're not going to show you anything. So they defeat it. It isn't just me this was an immediate reaction. I'm not promoting anything. Now this guy is interesting. I have a 4-digit ID. See, if you can sign in and have an account at SlashDot. In case you want to post a suggestion abbreviated news article with a pointer to it for consideration to be published on SlashDot. They do voting. I have a 4-digit ID. Been going to the site almost daily since the late 1990s. Sounds like one or two of my commenters yesterday. Despite the ever-increasing spam from politically motivated editorial staff, you heard me complain about that, it was a good way to keep up with a broad range of technology news. I need to find a new news site. In other words, he's that unhappy with what they've just done. Remember what I said, there's going to be a revolt? They're going to find their readership will just drop. And so somebody is giving him... Now, here's the one I liked. I know about Hacker News, and I know about Salient News, but I never knew about this one. This is interesting. Not SlashDot, but /, the unofficial SlashDot digest. And then there's these items. So the one that's here is like Blue Sky is getting its own photo sharing app, Flashes. So if you look here, Blue Sky is getting its own photo. So if you click on it, they just copy what's there and put it as plain text here. And there's no ads and stuff jumping in your face. I didn't know about this site. I don't know how long it's been here. If you want to, you can view it on SlashDot. See? This is where they got it from. So they've written a computer program and they got a little server that every time there's something new comes up here, it does an automatic copy of the text and puts it on that website, and you get rid of all the bullshit. Doing something like that doesn't cost much if you don't have much traffic. I'm just showing you the reactions. It wasn't just me. Found a fix. It's another Reddit discussion group called uBlockOrigin. Now, just to show you, if I look at my extensions, manage extensions, one of the ones I have is uBlockOrigin. Although supposedly uBlockOrigin is not supposed to be working in Chrome anymore. I won't go into the reason, but it's also available for other browsers. So people immediately jumped on, how can we fix this? Get around it. For what it's worth, I didn't read this. For what it's worth, I did send an email to SlashDot at errorreport.com letting them know that I think they're breaking the site deliberately. He's got a pretty strong opinion. To simulate an error, and that ignoring their site altogether until this goes away, a better solution is, he's letting them know, get lost. And then somebody says, it seems to be working normally now, noon EST. But judging from the various comments on articles on this front page, this was affecting a lot of people. I didn't bother to look at the comments. Are people commenting on the article saying, what's this crap happening? We could go back and look. Here, this guy answers, a lot of angry users. I hope that SlashDot reverts this forever. So I wasn't alone in my opinion. So here's what a guy tried to do. Now, some of these have comments back to them. So I'm not the only one. Now, based on that last one, let's look down a little bit to something that was probably there I think this one was there. All right, let's look at this one. This has got 105 comments. All right, this is all about TikTok. I'm just looking to see if there were any comments about what was happening on the articles themselves. Come on. All right, I know this one was on there yesterday. Had 34 comments. All right, it's all pretty much on topic. So I guess I didn't understand what he was talking about. So at the moment, if I go with my Firefox, we can see the ads. The ads haven't gone away. What has gone away is the obnoxious interception messages that pop up and tell you in a dialogue, we don't like what you're doing, you need to use it, get rid of that ad blocker. So for the moment, either it was a trial yesterday to see what would happen, does it work, or they got bit. They got their fingers burned. Let me try Brave, just as a parting note. We see ads over on the right, nothing up here. Maybe nobody bid on it for me. And if we look, we say extensions, and I've got Malwarebytes Browser Guard. Other than that, oh, it's turned off. Now I'll turn it on. Reload, close that, reload. Okay, this stuff over on the right-hand side now is not ads. This is actually something that's their own website thing. And here is a poll, opinion poll. Here are the most discussed. So the stuff that's over here on the right are not bought ads. So with now the Chromium-based open source gives you Chrome, Edge, Brave, and some others. Here's Edge. There's the ads, and I don't believe I have, wait, all I have here is it blocked 1, 2, 3 things, like that htmlload.com. I have the Malwarebytes Browser Guard on the Edge browser, and somehow the ads are coming through. I reloaded. Yeah, they're different ads. You see, they're instantly bidding. That's what it's all about. So I don't understand the difference in the behavior. Okay, I'm just updating you. On my Chrome browser with the browser guard, bang, it looks like it used to. We'll see what happens next. Steve AB4L, just having fun, saying see you at 73.